What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning. So come by and say hello. All right, I just wanted to talk about the card prices real quick. Now, we've had a major dip in the overall crypto markets as well as the broader market too. I mean, stocks are not doing well. They raised interest rates this past week, and so we've just seen this major sell-off. Obviously, over this past weekend, Bitcoin dipped below its previous all-time high from 2017, and so that was unprecedented, some history in the making. But where this leads to is we've seen now a major dip in card prices. Now, I'm specifically talking about Chaos Legion. I haven't really looked at a lot of the other additions, although I will say that, for example, a lot of the Untamed legendaries seem to be holding their value, or at least some of the legendary summoners, but there has been obviously a dip. This is going to affect the entire market. But what I'm focused on right now is Chaos Legion, because this to me is where the opportunity is if you are a newer player or even if you're an older player. I mean, these are the cards that are currently in print or have packs available through the store, right? And so the way that I'm looking at this, these are some of the lowest prices we've seen ever, right? So the question that I want to ask, and we're going to get to it in a second, is how low can these prices go specifically for summoners? Now, Dr. Blight right off the bat is $63. I mean, this dude was trading for like 200 at one point. We were averaging or sitting around like 100 for a very long time. Then it went down to 90, 80, and now we're seeing a major dip. Queen Mycelia, who I would say is the best monster, and clearly by price point has been the best monster of the entire set, Dr. Blight excluded from this, was trading at like 25 for the longest time, but now you can get it for more than half off at this point, right? Like $12. Quicksted Devious, another one. Now, I know I'm just looking at the legendaries here, but that to me is where you're probably going to spend a good chunk of change, right, in trying to figure out which legendaries you want to have. So Quicksted Devious, the only legendary summoner currently available, was trading anywhere between $25 to $30, sometimes even more than $30. So the way that I'm looking at this is now you're getting like a 30% discount on Quicksted Devious. And if we go down the rest of the line here to the epics and, everything is down across the board. So let's take a look now at the summoners. What is interesting for me to see is General Sloan is not in last place, but more importantly, both General Sloan and Thaddeus Brood are under $2 once again. Now, if you remember, once the rank rewards update was announced, General Sloan was the only summoner trading under $2, and then that floor price immediately shifted up. So with that being said, now we are back down. These prices have become depressed again. Kelia is no longer above $4. Tarsa is just barely above the $2 mark. Now, why do I bring up the summoners? Well, because the thing is, the summoners are the most important cards. You need them in order to play any of the leveled up monsters. So this is where I would be focusing first. Now, the question that I've been asking, and I've been asking it for a long time, is are we ever going to see $1 summoners? Because then I would back up the truck and level up and max out my summoners most likely if I could, considering that I have all of them leveled up for... I do have all of them leveled up and maxed out for gold, but essentially going from gold to diamond plus is almost a doubling whatever your investment is, right? So to go from gold, I believe it's 60 BCX, you need to go to 115. So it's just, like I said, pretty much double what you would need to have in order to get a max out copy. There's a middle level in there for level 9. Level 8. Let's see. Level 7. Level 7, and then you max out at level 8. But overall, you can see that's where the BCX currently stands. So the question is, are we going to get there? Are we going to get to the $1 summoners? Now, I don't like to make price predictions specifically on here. You know me. But look at this, $1.68. But with where we are at currently and what we are expecting post airdrop, I would not be surprised. So again, this is not a price prediction. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you that even though these prices look super juicy right now, and that's what I'm trying to call out in this video, I'm still waiting because I don't think we've hit the brunt of two things. One, the major macro and crypto markets. I don't think we're done feeling the pain yet. We haven't even announced that we're in a recession. So that's still coming, right? And so with that being the case, even just external to the game, I think that's still going to push prices down overall. Secondly, the internal part is the fact that the airdrop is going to be ending very soon, and that will disincentivize people to be holding packs. Now, if you want to hold for the long term, that's great, but we don't know when Chaos Legion is going to sell out, even though, the target right now seems to be November. So I do feel like many people will probably be opening packs. A lot of the DEC that's currently sitting in liquidity pools or that people are holding for airdrops will make its way into packs, and you can bet your bottom dollar that many people are going to crack some of those packs open. They're not just going to buy them and sit on them for a while. This will be the opportunity for them to level up their decks, or just to open packs. Everybody likes opening packs. It's just a fun thing to do. There you go. Look at this. Kelia is now under $3 as well. So I would be watching these prices closely. Again, I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm not trying to tell you what's going to happen, but my thesis, and I've laid this out many times before in many other videos, is that the market is going to get repriced during and right after the end of the airdrop. So really, that last 10 days of July, I think, is going to be kind of crazy. Not in like out of control way. It'll be interesting to watch the market reprice itself as people make their final moves for the airdrop, trying to exit before others do, or trying to just go and front run, whatever the case is. So there may be some good deals at that point in time. At least I would expect there to be some arbitrage in the market. How long that lasts for, I don't know. But I can see this kind of chaos and confusion post airdrop lasting for a week, maybe 2 weeks, as the market kind of figures itself out and we see where we're at. Now, keep in mind, Modern and Wild is still supposed to come out before then, although I don't know that Modern and Wild would have a major impact on the overall market. The only thing that I can think of is that if you have a lot of OG players right now that haven't really cared to buy into these cards, and when I say OG players, I'm talking about the ones that are probably sitting on a bunch of packs, sitting on a bunch of DEC. They've been around for a while, so they know what the deal is. They know that these cards potentially are going to fall in value. Well, they might be the ones coming in to scoop it up. So that could create some upward pressure. But I would say that with DEC falling and with many people opening packs, the supply is going to increase, and I don't think the demand is going to increase as much. Granted, for a month from now, maybe one of the marketing campaigns kicks off and all of this ends up being moot because we do like a 3x in our player base and they come in and scoop everything up. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I am watching this closely because these are the lowest prices that we have had in forever, I think. I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen Thaddeus Brood this low. So this is an exciting time. If you are new to the game, this is a great time to be getting in. If you have been around the game for a while, this is definitely a time to look to level up 1, 2, maybe all of your summoners, depending on what you can afford. Obviously, don't ape into this stuff. This is not financial advice. None of it is. This is financial advice or game advice. And so, the game economy is always going to be its own thing and the market is going to market. But I think there's a lot, at least for me, a lot of factors that are telling me, or at least giving me the indication that we can get some better deals in the future. Although maybe the best strategy is to just dollar cost average in. I have to buy 55 more of these summoners each, right? So that I'm not looking forward to that. But if they do start dropping, then I will start buying maybe as we get closer to the $1 range. But let me know your thoughts. What are you guys thinking right now? Are you even looking at Chaos Legion cards? Are you looking at Untamed Dice? Are you looking at some of the older cards? How are you approaching this right now? Where are you spending your capital? Where are you giving your attention to? And is this something that you are worried about? Ultimately, no matter what happens in the bear market, what I love about this is that you can continue to play the game, and whether or not my cards go up or down in value, they have value to me, they have utility, and this is why I love NFT and crypto gaming, because it does give this kind of real world utility to the NFTs. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. Have an amazing rest of your day. I will catch you all in the next one, and I will see you around the game. Take care.